Welcome to Alex Elite Golf. Today is the big discussion about how we can master the 50-yard pitch and whether pitching positions is better or feel is better. So we're going to have two shots, sudden death playoff between my pitching position 50 yards and my feel shot 50 yards. We're going to see which one comes out on top, talk about how I set up to the golf ball, and let's see the results by the green. So firstly, let's kick off with the pitching position. Now, this is my 9 o'clock position, which I call it. So arm parallel to the ground with my 58 through and back and through. So that's my pitching position for 50 yards. Now, for the feel shot, I may opt to use a different club, but this is a test between feel and pitching positions. Now, how do I set up to a general pitch shot? When I set up to a general pitch shot, I like to feel as though my ball position is just slightly back of centre. So just favouring my right half of my stance as I look at it from the player's point of view. Now, my width of stance wants to just be on my shoulder width apart. I don't like feeling it too wide, and I certainly don't like feeling it too narrow. Now, once we've got our stance, and I like to start off with parallel lines, so ball to target line and feet line nice and parallel. And then once I've got that set up and feeling of parallel with my shoulders and feet to my ball to target line, I like to just feel like I pull my left foot back. So it's almost like I'm preempting that impact position. And it really helps me get those hips open at impact, those hands ahead of the golf ball slightly to really achieve what I'm trying to achieve at impact conditions. So now I've got set up in terms of width of stance and my stance slightly open. I like to feel that I've got my weight just favouring that left side. So I'm going to feel 60 to 40% favouring my left side. So again, we're going to help us achieve that bruising angle of attack and trying to hit down on this golf ball. Now, nicely into this position, and where I take the hold of this club is right in the middle. So we're not looking for speed. We don't need to hold it right at the top. We want to have a bit where we want to increase the amount of control that we've got, and gripping it in the middle will definitely do this. So now all that's left to do here with this first one is the pitching position. Remind yourself of the position back and through, and let's see which one comes out on top. Number one's down there, it's pretty close. Let's get on to the feel shot. Shot number 2, we're on to the feel shot now. I've actually opted to change club here. If this is more of a feel shot, I'd like to use a little bit less loft. So I use 58 and my 9 o'clock position with my 58-degree wedge. Now I'm using my 54-degree wedge, and I'm going to try and feel this in. I like to, from feeling a shot, feel a little bit more direct rather than floaty up into the air. Again, I'd adopt the same pitching position it's set up, and I'll remind you of that now. So, club down behind the golf ball, start off with our feet just wide of club width apart and running parallel to our ball to target line to begin with. Then we're going to slightly pull back that left foot, feel that the weight favours the left side, and take our hold in the middle of the club. Now, all we're trying to do here with our pitching is we're looking for control. We're not looking to create large, long swings. We're looking to create control and hit this ball close every time, or ideally. And what we want to do here at setup, we want to create those conditions where we're looking for control, we're not looking for distance. So the narrower stance, weight favouring that left side, and slightly pulling that left foot back will limit how far we can swing the club back, but also give us a better chance of controlling what we want to do in terms of hitting down on that golf ball. Now, finally, like we said, take that hold in the middle, limit that club head speed, but also it's going to give us that control. Here we go. This is the feel shot. Now, if I was hitting a feel shot, I like to have a few practice swings, just really feeling what I've got, getting a feel for the wind, feel for conditions. Let's go and see which ones come out on top. So there we have it. We've got ball number 1, pitching position, ended up closest to the flag. Ball number 2, which is my feel shot. Now, okay, yes, they're both very good shots, but in terms of opportunities, this one's going to be a little bit easier to hold than this one. Now, what I would say about pitching positions, I use them throughout the pitching club. So anywhere between 30 yards all the way up to roughly about 110 yards. Now, what these are, they're not set in stone positions, but I like to feel them as guidelines to where I can work to. And once I know these guidelines, once I become comfortable with these guidelines, it really helps us master that 50-yard shot, that 70-yard shot, and ultimately all the pitching positions and pitching shots around the green. So there we have it. It's done, the test. Sudden death test. This one's the second ball, this one's the first ball. So pitching positions versus no pitching position and feel. There we have it. Comment down below, do you use pitching positions or don't you? And if this video is going to help you and whether you're going to use them now. I really feel that people should use them. with their 58 or their short pitching clubs, because it really offers that element of control and trust. When we've got to fly a bunker, fly water, it really helps us do so. So there you have it, end of the test. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the rest of the content on Alex Elliott Golf. We've got short game including chipping off bad lies, we've got driver tips, and also how to break 100. Go and check them out.